rejouer à ce jeu. Pourquoi? Et pourquoi pas? Ah, ok, d'accord. Oui, c'est vrai que c'est comme ça qu'on joue. Il y a l'agenda. J'avais beaucoup aimé ce jeu. J'avais vraiment cette impression de... Comment dire? Ce jeu m'a un peu foutu la pression par moment, je dois l'avouer. Et donc là, bah, je veux retester mon stream. Alors du coup, je teste un jeu que j'ai... Hop. Attends. Mode histoire. Donc on est y part. Je me souviens globalement de ce qui se passe dans le jeu, mais du coup, je vais essayer de voir si je ne peux pas faire des trucs un peu différemment, parce que je me souviens de la fin que j'ai eue. Oui, merci, mais voilà. Donc je suis tout seul. On est parti. Ripple effect. Choc en retour, conséquences indirectes ou lointaines. Chacun de vos choix façonne le futur, évidemment. Ah. Ouais, donc c'est ça, en gros, dans ce jeu, la manette me sert à rien. On est d'accord. C'est bien. Bah, oui, oui. Ah, my bad. Je suis là, je suis là. Attends, comment ça, j'ai quitté la partie? Mais non, j'ai juste mis le... continuer. Oui. Bon bah tant pis, on recommence. J'ai essayé d'aller répondre à un... Attends, quoi? Ah putain, faut que je recommence? Putain, quelle horreur. Je me suis dit peut-être que j'aurais le temps de répondre à un message, mais en fait, non, j'ai pas eu le temps. Tant pis.
In story mode, you're playing the game for fun. Work together to solve the crime and play the story you want to see.
Ouais, merci, le mec qui m'a déjà fait peur tout à l'heure. Par contre, on peut pas le passer, ce mug de merde. Ah, c'est vrai qu'il y a ça aussi. Il y a il y a le menu. Bon. Dommage qu'il n'y ait pas moyen, genre de... de mettre pause ou de passer les cinématiques parce que je m'en fous de ça, j'ai déjà vu ça. Je crois que ce jeu-là, ils ont dû le sortir quelques années après Until Dawn, mais avant de commencer les Dark Pictures, donc ça, Until Dawn il est sorti en 2015, je crois. Et Man of Medan est sorti en 2018, je crois. 18, 19, 20, 21. Ben non, vu que The Devil in Me est sorti en 2022. Donc, Devil in Me est sorti en 2022. House of Ashes en 2021. Mais j'y ai joué en 2022, juste avant le Quarry. Et 21. En 2020, il y a eu Little Hope. Et en 2019, il y a eu Man of Medan. Donc je pense que Hidden Agenda a dû sortir en 2016 ou en 2017. Biographie mise à jour. Becky Marney et Tom Nelson. Ok. Attends. Oui, je peux mettre pause pour regarder les trucs. Ok. Ah. Bah, il est quand même. T'imagines sinon?
You ready for this?
Of course I'm ready.
Nice and easy. Textbook copy. What's the play?
Vote for
Oui, donc
choices
ça,
by moving your
d'accord.
pointer inside the box.
Non, mais ça va, je le sais, ça. Je l'ai fait déjà dans le menu. Ouais, on va y aller prudemment.
It doesn't feel right. Let's scope it out.
Quel genre de mec se jette dans un traquenard en disant « Allez, on fonce dans le tas ». C'est complètement con. Ah, bah, bah, bah. Ah, j'aime bien, à chaque fois sur le téléphone, ils mettent « Regardez le téléviseur ».
Windows mine.
Stealth mode. We'll see you in there.
Use your pointer to hit the target before the timer runs out.
Oui, j'ai compris, c'est bon. Ça a l'air d'être la grosse fiesta là-dedans. Allez, tout le monde danse. J'ai oublié son nom au chauve. Il s'appelle pas...
He's in here.
Je crois qu'il s'appelle Jonathan le chauve. C'est ça, je crois que c'est Jonathan Pym.
Hands up now!
To shoot, move your pointer onto the target. Think before you shoot. You do not have to open fire.
Oui, et là, je me souviens qu'il faut pas que je tire.
Hands behind your head, no sudden moves.
Comment il est fait, ce mec? Regarde-moi ça.
I will shoot.
Don't shoot!
Hey! Don't test my aim, fucker!
I am not gonna hurt her.
Please help me, please get me out of here.
T'inquiète, frérot. Pour l'instant, on discute.
Hey,
Ok?
Easy. Easy now. Let's just take this nice and slow.
Menaçante, non.
It's not worth it. It's over.
Ah, attends, j'ai eu une mise à jour. Biographie d'Arniela Cardenas. Ok, c'est la meuf qui est attachée au lit. Ok, donc elle s'est fait enlever. Arrestation. Becky a arrêté Finn et sauvé son otage. Eh ben, let's go. Voilà, toi et tes jolis pecs, là, tu vas te détendre, ok? Vous allez vous détendre. Alors, je crois que là... Je crois que là, si tu tires sur Finn... C'est si tu tires sur Finn que ton équipier meurt. Je veux dire, oui, pardon. Je sais pas trop ce qui m'a pris. Bref, personne n'a rien entendu.
The accused, Jonathan Finn, is guilty. Of that, there's no doubt. Your job is simply to determine how he is punished. This man, the so-called trapper killer, has terrorized our community with his brutal murder spree. Booby-trapping his victims so our brave first responders became victims themselves. These innocent people were targeted for no other reason than to play out Jonathan Finn's sick game. Jonathan Finn has confessed to every single one of these crimes.
Ah oui, le gros con. Oui, parce que des fois que ce soit pas assez clair dans ma playlist, c'est mon deuxième gameplay. Donc le fait qu'il confesse qu'il ait tué ces gens, je dis gros con.
Sentenced to life in prison with no possibility of parole. Thank you.
Jonathan Finn, you have committed crimes of such a depraved nature that this court has no alternative but to sentence you to death by lethal injection.
Ah d'accord. On vient de dire que non, mais le juge est en mode ah. Eh ben allez, tue-le. De manière générale, c'est dans ce genre de jeu et dans un épisode de Castle, je crois, qu'il y a eu un cas comme ça, où le mec avait été condamné à mort et genre 2 jours après...
To read plot updates, view character biographies, and check the major ripple events affecting your story.
D'accord, donc Felicity a essayé de le condamner, de le mettre en prison, mais le juge a fait non, on va le buter. Pardon. Voilà, donc il est resté en prison 5 ans. C'est 48 heures avant... Pardon. Oui.
Turns out she's dirtier than the rest of us down here in the mud. Mishandling evidence, improper conduct, who knows what else?
Damn. Guess you never know who's one of the good ones.
Morning, everyone. Caught another pair of John Does this weekend. We're quickly racking up red names on this board, and I gotta tell you, unsolved cases don't exactly uphold the reputation we've built here at this precinct.
Just put Marnie the Magician on the case. I hear she's got a knack for making things disappear.
Son of a bitch.
Detective Calvary? I pretend you didn't just say that. You're dismissed.
Pourquoi la tête de ce flic me dit un truc? Attends, pause. Alors, Tom Nelson, transféré à la criminelle, donc il est toujours avec Becky. Sergent Riggs, donc c'est le sergent. Calvary a accusé Becky de mauvaise gestion de preuves. Accusé de mauvaise gestion de preuves, d'accord. Becky et son coéquipier ont été promus à la criminelle, sous les ordres du sergent Riggs. D'accord.
Calvary?
Everyone knows he only reported you because you're the biggest target.
Glad to know my accomplishments have earned me something.
You doing okay?
Franchement, ça a l'air d'être une grosse tête de con.
If Calvary would take a short walk off a tall building.
Hey, just promise me you won't do anything. Don't give IA anything to work with. That's why the inquiry's still open.
Ouais, t'inquiète.
Yeah, thanks. Just gotta keep telling myself that.
Detective Marnie, we have a word in my office.
Donc je disais, la tête de Reeves me dit un truc. Est-ce que c'est pas un des acteurs qu'ils ont recyclé après dans les Dark Pictures? C'est pas impossible.
Look, Marnie, I'm not supposed to comment on an ongoing internal affairs investigation, but if it starts affecting my best detective...
Tu sais quoi? Je vais regarder vite fait. Je risque pas de me faire spoiler vu que, comme je le disais, je connais déjà le jeu.
Didn't do anything to compromise the crime scene intentionally. The facts will speak for themselves.
Thank you for believing in me, sir.
You know, it sometimes feels like we don't have a choice in these things, but you do. You got me?
Yes, of course.
I want to believe that. But I know the trapper's set for execution in 48 hours. It's a heavy load. Knowing you sent someone to death row, I don't want you to be distracted.
Franchement, ça m'emmerde un peu.
Execution can't come soon enough.
A whole lot of folks agree. I know I do.
I'm gonna guess none of those folks are looking forward to a good night's sleep as much as I am. The fact that he's still breathing keeps me up at night.
Merde! Ma télé s'est éteinte. Ah non, c'est bon. L'écran est devenu ultra noir d'un coup. J'ai cru que ma télé s'était éteinte.
I'm not crazy about meeting Finn without his attorney present.
I know. Thank you for talking to him so quickly.
Well, he doesn't have much time left, does he?
No, he doesn't.
You want to give me a little preview?
He can be kind of a tough nut to crack. Be strategic.
Great. Any tips?
You need to get him to talk about Adam Jones.
Who's Adam Jones?
Better you hear it from him. You got a plan?
Franchement, je veux
If he's
l'écouter.
actually got something to say, then I'm ready to hear it. Call you after?
Alors, Chris McKenna. Video games.
Good afternoon.
Ah bah non.
Your attorney says you have something you want to tell me.
Sure, but you ain't gonna believe me. No one does. I used to
Bah
blame
écoute,
God
parle.
for what happened.
At Las Palmas? The orphanage?
We were just kids. We trusted them.
Mhm.
But I've forgiven them now. God teaches us to forgive. If I gotta go out, I ain't going out a liar.
Then tell me the truth.
Miss Graves, I did not kill anybody.
Et là, encore une fois.
Do you believe Adam Jones is the one responsible for these murders?
Oh, I don't believe it. I know it.
Who is he?
Adam was my best friend at the orphanage.
Encore une fois, comme j'ai dit, pendant 5 ans, il était en mode « Ah oui, oui, j'ai tué ces gens. » Et donc, ma question est... Écoute, ma question est, pourquoi il n'a pas ouvert sa bouche avant?
We've seen some shit together. Makes you close. Adam escaped, and I found drugs. I was high from the moment I got out of there. And a couple of years later...
Adam Jones.
Hell if I know. Adam tracks me down online. He keeps writing me and bringing up all that old shit from the orphanage. He says he knows exactly how to make him pay. So we made an arrangement. I rat myself out, I take the heat off him, spend a couple of months in the clink, and then wham! Trapper strikes again.
Du coup, il n'avait pas prévu que... Oui, mais n'empêche que si on t'exécute...
Convenient is Father Raminsky running an orphanage. Fox in a hen house. You have no idea what it was like in there. The playroom. Well, that's what he called it, but... I think he was the only one who was having any fun in there.
Ah, ça par contre c'est dégueulasse.
Cops never found it?
No.
Well, you can go see for yourself.
Not even sure if the orphanage is still standing. So where is he?
Adam? Now? No idea.
How can we find him? Gotta start someplace.
I got a place.
Where?
It's not, It's better if I draw you a map.
Ouais, vas-y.
You sure you want to trust me with that? They say the pen is mightier than the sword.
Qui m'en bat les couilles, mec. Vas-y, écris-moi ta map, vas-y.
What it used to be. I think I'd have to get back out there, get my feet on the ground, pick up the scent.
Ouais, allez-y.
So let's say you're telling the truth. You don't know where he is now. Sounds to me like he's left you high and dry.
I know what Adam's like. The kind of places he hangs around.
Attends, pause. J'ai des trucs à dire. Le père Rominski, donc, voilà. Le gros con. Ok, tu es à nouveau pour le disculper, ça, d'accord. Ah bah non, il y avait que ça de nouveau, ok. En attendant, je voulais regarder autre chose. L'actrice qui joue Felicity, elle est où? Elle est où? Ah, ça a pas l'air d'être une meuf connue. Bah, j'aime bien, elle a une bonne tête. Bref, je reprends.
Go together. Check it out.
You gotta give me more than that, or you ain't going nowhere.
I never should have trusted him. Adam Jones should be in here, not me.
Je suis d'accord. Franchement, si tu me donnes de quoi faire, je peux le retrouver.
This is all true. I will make sure you don't die a liar, okay? I will look into Adam Jones. If he's out there, I'll find him.
Alors du coup... Est-ce que cette fois, il va me laisser répondre à mon message? Non, franchement, j'ai pas envie de tenter le diable. Bah, tu me diras, si je réponds à mon message sans quitter l'appli... Voilà, bingo. Personne n'a rien vu.
Look, I know where you're going with this, and it's not gonna work. There's no way they're letting Finn out. It's too flimsy.
I know. That's not what I'm after.
Then why bring me out here?
If you tell the judge about Adam Jones, maybe he'll grant Finn a temporary release and help the cops track down Jones.
Lana, it's too late.
It could lead to an appeal.
All we're doing is delaying the inevitable.
Adam Jones is reasonable doubt, Felicity.
I never wanted the death sentence, but I just don't think
C'est pas un doute suffisant. En français aussi, on appelle ça un doute raisonnable. Et d'ailleurs, ça me fait marrer parce que logiquement, je crois que si tu lui donnes le stylo... Logiquement, si tu lui donnes le stylo, je crois qu'il est censé, genre, entre guillemets, tenter d'attaquer Felicity, et là, il s'est rien passé. Est-ce que c'est parce que je l'ai écouté, ou je sais pas. Bizarre. Perso, moi, ça m'arrange, hein, si ça s'est bien passé et qu'il est coopératif, moi, je dis oui, hein. C'est marrant parce que même avant de jouer au jeu... Bah, si l'acting est bon, en général, j'arrive à savoir qui est honnête. Et depuis le début, bah, Jonathan Finn, j'ai toujours su que c'était pas lui le tueur. C'est peut-être pas forcément quelqu'un de bien, mais je sais que là, en l'occurrence...
The timing is certainly convenient, but I think he's telling the truth. Or at least some version of it. So far it adds up.
Oui, voilà, c'est ça. Tout ce qu'il dit n'est pas complètement incohérent. Ouais, par contre, ma manette est en batterie faible. Faudra pas que j'oublie de la toucher de temps en temps parce que... franchement, je suis plutôt optimiste. De toute façon, on sait qu'il y a au moins une partie de ce qu'il dit qui est vrai. Donc tant qu'il y a au moins une partie qui est vraie, moi je dis que ça mérite qu'on s'y intéresse. Franchement, je pense qu'il peut nous aider.
If you grant Finn a single day release under armed guard, we may save an innocent man from wrongful execution.
Et trouver le vrai coupable, si ça se trouve.
I'm going to grant Jonathan Finn a temporary release into police custody. But only for 3 hours, no more.
Thank you. Hey, Lana, you're not gonna believe this.
He actually went for it?
Surprised the heck out of me.
Wow. Nice work, Felicity.
Don't call me that. I'm gonna head over to Homicide and let him know.
Good call. And Felicity, thank you.
Don't thank me yet.
Ouais, donc c'est ça, la meuf qui l'appelle, Lana, ça devait être... Oui, c'est ça, c'est l'avocate de Jonathan. Putain, elle est où? Lana Petty. C'est ça, c'est l'avocate de Jonathan Finn. Ok, on peut continuer.
Outrageous. Case against Finn was air goddamn tight. Nailed him with a hostage, for Christ's sake. Had to be one hell of a tale for you to go and spin the judge's head around.
I'm sorry to spring this on you. We all want the same thing. A man is about to be put to death, and we need to make sure he deserves it.
Oh, Jonathan Finn deserves it. Of that I am sure.
C'est pas à toi de décider ça,
Who
frérot.
exactly was Adam Jones? Did he come up at all during the investigation?
Uh-huh. There was an Adam Jones at the orphanage. But you know what? Sorry fucker was killed in the fire that shut the place down. So the story kind of ends there.
Finn's got impeccable timing. You don't think he's full of it?
I think there's something there. Judge thinks so too. He's granting a temporary release into police custody to help find Adam Jones.
Attends, Calvary, c'est Alex de Call of Duty? C'est dingue à quel point ce que ça change en visage, une moustache.
Held his extracurricular activities. Does that sound familiar?
I remember something like that. That didn't come out in the report.
I was wondering, Mr. Hillary, so when you analyzed the bodies of the Trapper's victims, did you find anything that might suggest there could be another suspect?
Gosh, that was 5 years ago. I don't think so.
So no reason to suspect anyone but Finn?
I do recall only, submitting a partial analysis of the evidence because Mr. Finn confessed, so it seemed open and shut.
So there was more evidence left to analyze?
Well, yeah, trace signatures.
Do you have access to all that data?
Now just hold on a goddamn second. How can you even entertain the idea of letting this scumbag out of his cell? Finn had
Parce qu'il
motive.
peut nous aider. Écoute quand je parle, trou du cul.
We even found his hair at another crime scene.
Ta gueule. Alors, Simon Hillary, médecin légiste. Et il est Adam Jones, présumé mort dans l'incendie qui a détruit l'hôpital, n'importe quoi. L'orphelinat.
Right? That was the social worker? And, Detective Marnie, would you mind walking me through that night again?
I'll walk you through it in 2 words. Missed opportunity. Could have had Finn in handcuffs right then and there.
C'est pas à toi que je posais la question, trou du cul.
If you don't mind.
Sure. Catherine Hope was a social worker at Las Palmas Orphanage. We didn't know Finn had her. We got a 10-8 at Hog Haven Trailer Park out by the highway. A break-in in progress.
Regardez le téléviseur, ok.
So I went solo. Should have been a piece of cake, but that night everyone was on pins and needles because the trapper was raising Cain. And any one of us could have been next.
Donc c'est 3 semaines avant l'arrestation de Finn, ok. Comme j'ai dit, je me souviens pas de tout, mais je me souviens des grandes lignes. Donc là, c'est quand elle va trouver... je vais fouiller la zone. C'est quand elle va trouver, du coup, un flic qui se fait tuer, je crois, un truc comme ça. De toute façon, on verra bien. Oui, waf waf, le chien. J'espère qu'il est attaché. Ou alors dans ce cas-là, j'espère, Becky, que tu cours vite.
This is 609 on the CFBIP. Open exit on the highway. No perp. Gonna make an entry to the trailer.
609 acknowledged. Caution advised.
Search for the clues shown at the top of the screen. Use your pointer to highlight the clues before the timer runs out. Some of these clues could help you in the future, so try to find them all.
Bingo. Ah! Matériel pour fabriquer des bombes. Des empreintes de pas. Et une pince coupante. Pour couper. Je sais, c'est incroyable.
Okay. Just keep quiet.
T'inquiète, cocotte, respire.
Who did this?
On se détend.
I was in the bar. I don't know. I woke up here. Oh God, please help me, please. What's happening?
Ah, bah, je vais pas la laisser comme ça va pas, non?
Oh God! Oh my God, get me out of there! Calm down, please.
Ah, la pince coupante, c'était pour ça. D'accord. Donc si j'avais pas trouvé la pince coupante là, je pense que la meuf serait morte. Ouf! C'était chaudard. Eh ben...
Well, at least we only had one casualty that night.
Not that it did a lot of good. Social worker was killed in a hit and run a few weeks later.
It wasn't the kind of thing I'm eager to repeat.
Finn must have seen you coming. Got out before finishing the job.
Yeah, split so quick he left his gear behind.
It was
Franchement, GG.
to go in there alone.
I was just doing my job.
And how did you link Finn to the scene?
I discovered that Mr. Finn had left a hair at the scene. We ran the DNA.
Alors, vous avez découvert un cheveu d'un mec qui était probablement déjà chauve il y a 5 ans. Comment?
When we got the tip that he'd been spotted at a squat, he just happened to be driving by.
Shit just seems to fall in your lap, detective.
At least I caught him, dick.
Uh-oh. Mama Bear's got a temper. Watch out.
Ta gueule. Franchement...
I'm sorry, detective, but your attitude is not helping.
I'm sorry. Last I checked, this was my case. And I got my guy convicted. Who the fuck are you to question my competency?
I'm a district attorney. Are you finished?
C'est pas tes compétences que je questionne, c'est ta tête de con.
Sergeant.
I think that about covers it. Anything else we can help you with?
Est-ce que tu as le dossier d'Adam?
Adam Jones's forensics records on file.
Well, not from his death.
Were there samples taken when he was placed in the orphanage?
Yes, most likely.
Would it be possible to pull those records and run them against evidence found at the Trapper's crime scene?
Are you shitting me? You're wasting the time of this entire division, you understand? I got a better idea. We let that psycho die on the table.
Calvary, stop. We'll have Mr. Hillary look into it. Let you know if we find anything.
Thank you.
Hey, Graves.
Yeah?
I just wanted to say that...
Calvary's a dick.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. You were really helpful.
Allez, sortir entre filles.
Hey, what are you doing tonight?
What?
I've got a huge stack of files at my apartment. Not gonna be able to get through it on my own.
Okay, sure. I can help you with that.
Perfect. Call me.
Allez, soirée filles. Wouhouhou. Et je crois que dans certaines circonstances, t'as pas l'option ou alors Becky refuse. Je crois que ça dépend de comment le dialogue se passe à ce moment-là en fait. Ok.
A rat trap. Huh.
Yep. Found one at each of his crime scenes. Some kind of messed up calling card.
I had no idea.
We managed to keep it out of the press. Target number 1, Rupert Walsh, the Undertaker. After he killed him, the trapper rigged a shotgun to the motel door, and the officer who got the call took it in the chest. Simple, but messy. Not a guarantee he killed the responder.
Was there anything more on the victim? I mean, he's the only one without a connection to Las Palmas, just a local gin hound.
Finn called it a dry run with a wet noodle. I guess that was his idea of some kind of sick joke. But then again, if he's not the trapper, God damn it. This case is just the gift that keeps on giving.
Ricky, do you want to take a break?
I'm sorry, it's just, this was all ancient history. And staring at these files again, Finn's execution coming up, I don't know, it's been hard to sleep with this shit just running through my head.
Well, the good news is it'll all be over before you know it.
Yeah, you're right.
Dans un cas comme dans l'autre, l'histoire est bientôt finie.
Nasty piece of work.
Oh, this is the one that would beat the kids till you couldn't recognize them.
LeMay. Orderly at Las Palmas. A couple years before the orphanage, narcotics had a file on him a mile wide.
But they couldn't get anything to stick.
Un accro aux drogues qu'on va filer à des enfants, c'est une bonne idée ça.
Rigged the light fixture with C4.
Ah, c'est peut-être celui qu'on a vu au début du coup.
He's definitely elevating here. I mean, his first real kill, more sophisticated, but he wasn't satisfied.
Third target, Father Rominsky, leader of the pack. Chaplain at Las Palmas and the man behind the abuse.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. The trapper knocked him out, cut him open, and rigged him up with explosives to blow if he moved. We got a tape of the whole thing a few days later. The sick fucker made Rominsky kneel in
Ah, ça, c'était plutôt lui, du coup, qu'on a vu dans l'intro. À genoux en train de prier alors qu'il allait sauter.
Did you know the other two cops?
That was my precinct.
So, all three of them, and you, a first responder in the botched attempt, all from the 3rd precinct?
The murders were in our district.
How well did you know the other two? I mean, how well did you know the other first responders?
Enough to know that I didn't like them much. I got out of there as soon as possible.
What if the first victims in each incident were just a smokescreen, and the real target was the 3rd precinct?
Franchement, c'est pas con.
Interesting.
Yeah?
These 3 cops, they weren't exactly best at the boys in blue.
How so?
3rd precinct had problems. Of chemical variety.
They were using?
Yeah, and then some.
I'm surprised this never came up in the investigation.
I'm not. Anyways, you might have something.
What's up with you and Calvary?
No, there's a guy who's got it coming.
You couldn't even cut that tension with a chainsaw.
Franchement, autant que je lui dise la vérité.
All I ever wanted was to get out of this shithole and join the FBI. As soon as I finally grow the stones to apply for training, guess what that piece of shit does?
No.
Yeah, Calvary just had to stick his nose in it.
What did he do?
He says that I misplaced evidence.
Ouch.
And now there's even a full-blown inquiry. Even when they come up with nothing, it's still an inquiry. It means not above suspicion, and the FBI doesn't want people who are not above suspicion.
That's some hard luck, Becky.
Hard luck. My father was a hero in the department. My first week on the beat, he eats his gun. That's hard luck.
Oof.
You haven't heard the things that they say about me. Every time I walk into a room, I can feel it. I'm a joke to half of these people.
No, I'm sure that's not true, Becky.
There's no use in denying it. I'm supposed to be crazy, right?
Franchement, ce jeu-là, je trouve que ça ferait un très très bon film.
Becky, you're a good cop. Okay, I'm sure everything's going to work out.
Yeah.
Hop, excusez-moi de vous couper les cocottes. Alors, Franck Lemay. Donc, le surveillant à Las Palmas, un dealer. Rupert Walsh, croque-mort alcoolique, il n'avait aucun rapport avec l'orphelinat. Et Jack, donc, ok. Calvary, le connard. Becky et révélé la Felicity sont différents avec Calvary, ok. Et Becky et Felicity ont parcouru les dossiers ensemble, ok. Bah franchement, moi j'y crois. Elle a l'air d'être un bon flic. Bon, c'est surtout parce que je la joue, mais... Mais ouais, donc je disais, ce jeu-là, je trouve qu'il s'adapterait très bien en film. Genre la meilleure façon où il trouve justement le tueur. En plus, je crois que la dernière fois, j'avais dû le finir en à peu près 1h30, donc c'est la moyenne des films. 1h30, 1h40. En plus, les deux protas féminins, c'est 2 femmes fortes et indépendantes.
Oh dear God.
Alors ça, c'est quelqu'un qui a l'air d'être mort.
Can you hear me?
Ah. Skadoosh.
Hey, what's going on?
We got a problem.
What?
There's a cop.
What? What happened?
Still trying to put that together. Call came in, there was a body. Responder showed up, body was rigged. Trapper style.
Police? Who? How?
It's Calvary.
What? No, that doesn't happen. That's ridiculous.
They're still sorting through the mess.
Attends, le mec mort sur le lit, c'était Calvary? Et c'est un autre flic après qui l'a trouvé? D'accord, ok. Attends, du coup, c'est bien ça. Voilà, agent Montesinos a été grièvement blessé par un piège posé sur le corps de Calvary et il a été assassiné en compagnie d'une prostituée non identifiée. Tiens donc. Évidemment, c'est un flic modèle par contre. Ah bah ça c'est sûr. Bonjour Jack. Ah ouais.
Would you please stay clear of my working area? Thank you.
From what we can piece together, it seems like Calvary brought a prostitute.
God.
Brought her back here where, you know.
Track her down?
Je sais ce qu'on fait avec une prostituée, oui.
20s, brunette.
Great.
Calvary put a whole clip in that wall, didn't hit one thing. Only blood here's his. And Los Montesinos.
The responder?
Calvary's body was rigged.
Attends, du coup, il est mort le flic ou pas? Là, ils ont mis grièvement blessé, donc il n'est pas mort le flic. On est d'accord que le flic qui a trouvé Calvary n'est pas mort. Alors, la peinture. Ça et les balles.
That's a whole clip. If someone cut his throat from behind, then why would he fire this way? And if they did it from the front, why would he miss?
Donc, le fameux piège à rat.
It's really him.
C'est normal, on a piégé un rat avec.
Anything?
Nothing useful.
Attends, mais elle a pas entendu le truc qui est tombé là, juste à l'instant? Becky! Becky!
Becky, I'm sorry, but I have to ask you this.
On ouvre les arpions. Allez, 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 allez.
I spent the night, or the evening, with Felicity Graves. Going over
Ah, et du coup, si j'avais pas été avec elle, j'aurais pas eu d'alibi. Ah bah c'est encore mieux.
What?
Soirée entre meufs.
Everyone knows how you and Calvary felt about each other.
Tom.
You have to be careful.
Non mais il y a une différence entre on se clape le chignon parce que c'est un gros con et il y a une différence entre wesh, je vais l'assassiner
Oh
quoi.
no, but it's the first thing that pops up in there.
You can't blow up. You know what this looks like. Be smart.
Franchement, on va te faire foutre.
You are unbelievable.
I'm trying to help you.
No, you know what? You can go fuck yourself, Tom.
J'en reviens pas que tu me soupçonnes, mec. Vraiment, après 5 ans de merde ensemble, tu me soupçonnes, c'est dégueulasse. Ah, regardez le scénario.
That's the end of part 1.
Attends.
Logbook, fix yourself a drink, and hit the box when you're ready to move on.
Ok, donc elle avait un alibi. Tom Nelson, puis c'est un connard d'égoïste et d'ingrat, alors forcément il me soupçonne. Et Simon a failli être tué par un piège dissimulé. Ah bah il y avait un deuxième piège là, comme c'est pratique. Allez, on continue. Arrêtez de sauver son otage. Ah merde, du coup j'ai pas le temps de lire. Ça, je me demande ce que ça va changer, pour le coup. Si on parle de... On fait tomber une caméra cachée sur la scène de crime. Bon, avec un peu de chance, on va la trouver après, ça m'arrangerait. Becky avait un alibi pour la nuit du meurtre de Calvary. Bah oui. Allez, on continue.
And now, part 2 of Hidden Agenda.
Allez, 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 allez. Est-ce que ça use ma batterie ce truc? Ouais, j'ai l'impression que ça use la batterie de mon téléphone. Avec un peu de chance, j'aurais le temps de finir le jeu avant que mon téléphone s'éteigne. Ce serait dommage sinon.
Hey Simon, how you holding up?
Hanging in there.
Bah alors mon petit Simon, t'as eu une petite frayeur?
Okay, guys, settle down. Listen up. Hey, listen up.
Oui, il me rappelle un peu Jason de House of Ashes.
Another one won't be returning to active duty. And it could have been even worse. I know it's going to be tough on all of us. No one here ever thought we'd see the day that Jack Calvary went down for the count.
Mais je sais que c'est pas lui, j'ai déjà checké sa page Wikipédia.
Well, let's be blunt, he wasn't the kind to catch his flies with sugar. But he was one of us. And this atrocity cannot stand.
Ah, moi je peux l'accepter, y a pas de souci.
Excuse me, Sergeant. What's the latest on the witness? Call girl?
We got an APB out, and one for this Adam Jones, too. I'll keep you a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Until we have reason to believe otherwise, we are treating this as a trapper copycat. It's entirely possible that Jonathan Finn is somehow pulling the strings from behind bars. We have District Attorney Felicity Graves here to help with the investigation.
Coucou, Felicity.
She is familiar with the trapper's MO. She's here to help. Please extend her every courtesy. One more thing. District Attorney Felicity Graves has negotiated to have Jonathan Finn temporarily released into our custody.
Ah, come on, you believe this?
Hey, I think this might be a valuable lead, and I'm gonna follow it through.
Parce que toi, t'es un bon flic. Merci, sergent.
Detective Marnie, I'm gonna need you to look into Calvary's old trapper case files. We're looking for links here, anything we could have missed.
Ça marche.
Yeah, sure. Got it.
Okay, time to get moving. Just remember, Jack Calvary is watching from whatever shithole he ended up in. Let's do him proud.
Hi,
Miss Graves.
how you holding up?
I don't know. It's just like shit on shit. I can't get a break. Everyone thinks I'm crazy.
Hey, don't stress out any more than you need to. You do have an alibi, remember? For last night? They're getting ready to move Finn for his little field trip. I'd like for you to join us.
So would I. If I can get out of the dungeon. So I've been going over it in my head.
What?
You needed an alibi for me at the crime scene. Do you really believe that I had something to do with this?
Becky.
I asked you a question.
Will you let me through, please?
Non. Réponds à ma question, connard.
I want to know why you don't trust me.
Becky, look. Your little beef with Calvary wasn't exactly a secret. Questions are gonna come up. That's why I'm asking them first.
Well, I thought at least my own partner was supposed to be on my side.
Look, you just want to make sure these questions have answers, okay?
I know how it looks. If Calvary had proven I lost evidence, I'd be fucked. So yeah, motive. How come no one ever called him on his shit?
It would have caught up to him eventually.
I guess.
You have no idea. He'd film his girlfriends without telling them. One of his exes busted him for posting their sex tape on a porn site. Took 6 months' pay to shut her up.
Gross.
But yeah, they're still gonna ask questions, and the more distance you have, the better. How'd you think Sarge put you on the file work?
Why are you pushing me, Tom?
What?
I don't get it. Are you trying to rile me up? You want to go a few rounds?
The hell?
Because I will.
Oh, I'm sorry, is that a threat?
Pousse-toi, Tom. Tu m'as déçu. Je suis blessé. Dans mon orgueil de jeune femme forte et indépendante. Oh, attends, j'ai du nouveau. Ok, Becky parcourt les indices. Ok. Et par contre, le coup de Calvary qui fait du porno, je m'en souviens pas.
Same time as Finn. Allegedly died in the fire that shut the place down. Now, according to Finn, Jones grew up to be the trapper, but how can that be possible? Doesn't make sense. LeMay, orderly at Las Palmas. In and out of the 3rd Precinct lockup for years, but known for his uncanny ability to avoid doing any real time. Seems likely that he knew people on the inside. If the 3rd Precinct cops were the trapper's targets, well, he connects both worlds. His brother, Vernon LeMay, works in sanitation downtown. I'm gonna pay him a visit.
Ah merde, c'était pour choisir. Ok, bah de toute façon, allez hop. Ok, donc lui, c'est le... Pardon. Ah, play. Lui, c'est le frère, donc, du surveillant tordu. Bonjour. Vernon, s'il te plaît, sois coopératif. Ouais, c'est-à-dire précisément pas comme ça.
The 609 in pursuit of suspect. Party made foot bail.
Non, Vernon, où est-ce que tu vas là exactement? On est sur un toit, tu comptes aller où maintenant? Vernon, arrête-toi. Merci. Et maintenant, réponds à mes questions. Tiens, on dirait Monsieur Lance-Flamme de Until Dawn. Bah alors, Vernon, t'as Planeswalk? Écoute, je baisse mon arme, tu baisses ton arme. Voilà. On va tous les deux baisser notre arme, frérot, ok?
I need your help. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner this little misunderstanding will be over.
Alors je sais pas ce qu'un éboueur fait avec un flingue, mais t'inquiète, voilà, je pose mon arme, tu poses la tienne, et on discute. Aussi simple que ça. Voilà. Maintenant, voilà. On s'assoit si tu veux, oui, bien sûr. Super. Par contre, je sais pas pourquoi elle le menotte, on aurait pu parler là, non? Bon.
Ain't looking too good right now, Vernon. I guess low-life numbskull just runs in the family, huh?
What?
Quit dicking me around. This is about your brother.
Je vais pas le provoquer.
Adam Jones.
Ah.
What can you tell me?
Bro mentioned him once or twice. Said no matter how much he wailed on him, the kid would just look back at him with these big old dead eyes. Just taking it. Bro could do whatever he wanted, no matter how much the bastards complained. Cops weren't gonna touch their golden goose.
Why is that?
You know what? I think my mouth just got tired. I think it's time for my lawyer. I know my rights.
Tu veux un verre, peut-être? Franchement?
Elaborate.
Want me to spell it out? He supplied. For everyone.
Oui, du coup, on avait déjà vu que dans la 3e...
You better make a hell of a lot of extra room.
Why is that?
Because I'm taking half the police department with me.
Get this piece of shit out of here.
À qui elle parle, par contre? Ah non, il y a une voiture là, ok, donc elle a bel et bien appelé des renforts, oui, et du coup elle était en train de l'interroger là devant la bagnole. C'était pas la peine de jouer les hostiles. En général, pour ce genre d'opération, il vaut mieux rester un peu diplomate. encore toi, qu'est-ce que tu veux?
Is that the what you were dealing with back then?
Teller was the ringleader over there. Kept his cards close to the chest. But I knew something was up. That's why I left.
You have to tell someone about this.
No reason to dig up the dead just to drag him through the mud.
Yeah, I gotta keep that blue nice and clean, huh?
We have bigger fish now, Tom.
C'est pas notre priorité, Tom. Tom le méfiant. J'ai l'air vraiment d'une petite
Headed to a
conne.
house at 22 Huffman Road. Meet you there?
Yeah.
Hoffman Road. Ah, franchement, je vais lui dire ce que j'ai
Tried to
trouvé.
question LeMay, but apparently he's just as slippery as his brother.
Yeah, well, I'll see you at the house.
Ok, la transition était chelou, mais d'accord. Alors là, les deux gonzesses, elles sont là. J'imagine que la police, elle arrive avec Jonathan. Je sais pas, je trouve qu'il a une bonne tête, ce mec, en vrai. Il a une tête de mec gentil, bizarrement. Pardon. Ah.
Do me a favor and just make sure he doesn't try anything. Oh, he can certainly try. Don't get any ideas.
It's good to see you again.
How are your
Pourquoi je m'attendais à ce qu'ils disent ça?
Well, I can't feel my fingers, if that's what you're asking. You gonna help me out or what?
L'aider? L'aider à faire quoi? Je peux les desserrer ou les serrer? Bah tu sais quoi? Je vais te les desserrer, mon frérot. Vas-y, détends-toi. Voilà, je te mets bien.
So is this where Adam came after the orphanage?
This is where Adam grew up.
Tu peux la faire, mon alambiqué. Bon.
All clear. Couple squatter nests, but looks like they split.
All right, give us 5. Start the tour, boss.
Right this way.
Franchement, ce mec, pour tout ce qu'il a subi, il aurait pu tourner tellement pire. Comme Adam Jones, par exemple. Bah, en vrai, si on peut déjà enquêter... donc... la tente... La boîte... Et les journaux, je les vois, ils sont là. Bingo.
So you're saying that this is his, not some squatters?
Squatters wouldn't dare.
En gros, il vivait dans sa maison, mais dans la maison, il vivait dans une tente. Remarque s'il n'y avait pas de lit, ça se tient.
What is all of this?
Adam's pop was a pest control man.
You don't say.
He was a pretty good one, too.
Son père était dératiseur et lui, il a gardé des substances. Peut-être pour ses petits meurtres. Ah bah oui, un dératiseur. Suis-je bête, hein? Oui, effectivement.
We found something. Just need a couple more minutes.
How did Adam end up at the orphanage?
Well, Adam's pop would get so blasted he couldn't see a hole in a ladder. Beat his wife senseless if she gave him one crooked look. One night, she loaded up his double-aught, took his head clean off, right in front of Adam.
Oof.
Judge put her away for life. No parole, no visits from her kid. Guess it don't matter that if she hadn't picked up that shotgun, Pops would have killed them both sooner or later anyway. That's our justice system for you, right?
No.
Franchement, surpris.
Case like that. Surprised she couldn't see her kid, though. That's harsh.
That's Judge Vanstone.
You're kidding.
Think I'd kid about the man who sentenced me to die? A couple of weeks in, Mama Jones hung herself in her cell.
Christ.
So yeah, Adam was shipped off to Las Palmas. Out of the frying pan into the fire, huh? You wouldn't believe what they did to us in there. Raminsky and that piece of shit orderly. And you know, we tried to fight him the way you're supposed to fight him. We called the cops. 3rd Precinct. And nobody did a goddamn thing.
Ah, les flics, l'assistante sociale. Ok, je revois le pattern là maintenant.
He knew their beat. He timed every murder to the minute. He knew exactly who'd get the call and exactly what was waiting for him. Cops failed, parents failed, system failed. What would you do? You took out the people who hurt us.
Franchement, franchement, ouais, clairement. Peut-être pas comme ça, mais c'est sûr.
Yeah. You know, I used to think maybe Adam's the only one who can see the world for what it truly is. See past all the bullshit, the evil deeds that lie in the hearts of men. Now I know only God has that gift. Thanks for hearing me out. After all this time, it's nice to tell my side of it.
Sure. Call anytime.
There is something else.
Yeah?
The hostage. You picked me up. Daniela Cardenas. Well, Daniela and her sister Izzy were with us at Las Palmas. We went through the same shit. Izzy never got over it. OD'd a couple of years later. Adam knew that Daniela would do anything to see Raminsky pay.
Oh! Daniela, la meuf avec qui il était au début, c'était une complice. J'avais oublié ça.
This is Officer 609. We're gonna need an APB on a new suspect. Daniela Cardenas. I repeat, we need an immediate APB. Cardenas was not a hostage in the Trapper case. She was a co-conspirator.
Center copy.
I'm gonna call Sam and Hillary.
Pourquoi j'ai envie de lui faire des câlins à ce mec, c'est fou.
You gonna be alright?
Ouais, ça ira.
Go.
Hey.
Est-ce que je suis peut-être censé trouver autre chose là? Je sais pas.
You still think I'm making all this up?
Less and less, but without proof that Adam's still running around.
I can get you proof.
No, you can't.
You're right. Not like this, I can't.
You're nuts.
He's never gonna show his face while I'm on a leash. But on my own, I can draw him out, serve him right up on a silver platter.
Even if you're right, Judge Vanstone wouldn't go for it in a million years.
What if I were a wire? Then you could keep tabs on me.
No.
But it could work.
No. You're on death row. Did you forget that?
For crime.
Bah attends, il lui reste combien de temps? Il lui reste genre 20 heures, c'est ça? Bah si tu peux m'amener des trucs en genre 20 heures, moi ça me va, hein.
Oh, please, enlighten me.
Adam told me that if I were to ever find myself free of incarceration, he'd reach out immediately.
Is that so?
Could make it look like I overpowered you. No one would have to know.
Bah, je viens de desserrer ses menottes, donc en vrai...
I cannot believe you're actually proposing this.
Yes, you can, because you know it's the only way to catch him.
Franchement, moi je suis partant.
Could take you out in a second. Police would buy it. We can make it look real.
Prisoner 75422 is requested to be returned to custody immediately.
Mais d'un autre côté, je crois que c'est ce que j'avais fait la dernière fois, donc est-ce que je retente?
How would you even find him?
I got strings I can pull. I can find him. You just gotta let me.
D'un côté, j'ai envie... Attends, stop, pause. D'un côté, mon instinct, c'est de lui faire confiance. Mais est-ce que je veux pas refaire ce jeu justement pour faire des trucs différemment? C'est quoi, Jonathan? Je suis désolé. Pas cette fois, frérot.
Hey! Hey! You're not going anywhere, cowboy!
Pardon. Je suis vraiment désolé. Vraiment. Quitte à ce que ça se termine plutôt mal cette fois, non, je voulais faire un truc au moins un peu différent. Allez hop. Ah, mais je me sens toujours tellement mal pour lui, putain. Alors, la victime semble lien. J'avoue qu'elle m'intrigue un peu plus.
The one target Finn had no clear motive to kill. No apparent connection to Las Palmas. Widow claimed to have no idea why Finn would want to kill her husband. Maybe 5 years have given her a fresh perspective. I'm gonna go see if she wants to be chatty.
Bah après, ouais, comme j'ai toujours dit, le fait qu'il ait fait ça 5 ans après, c'est quand même très très con. Bah après, je serais à eux. Pardon. Désolé. Et elle ressemble à Fliss dans Man of Medan.
I'd like to speak to you about your husband.
What are you, a cop? I ain't got nothing to say to you.
De toute façon, je l'ai dit, ces mecs, ils recyclent leurs acteurs. Franchement, je vais y aller avec...
No, ma'am, I'm not a cop. I'm a reporter doing some research on the Trapper case.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any idea why the Trapper might want to harm your husband?
He did more than harm that son of a bitch. He killed him. Tore his damn throat out, and thank God for it. At least someone had the balls to put that scum in the ground. I would have liked to shake the Trapper's hand. Did me a favor.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that your husband treated you like that. It sounds like he had it coming one way or another.
Yeah, one way or another. That all you wanted?
I'd like to know if, your husband ever used the services of a call girl.
What are you kidding? He suck his pecker in everything from high-priced spreads to gutter cleaners. I gave up keeping score.
Ma'am, have you ever heard of anyone by the name of Adam Jones?
A kid named Adam used to help my husband out sometimes before he lost his undertaking job, but that was a long time ago.
Could this be him? Maybe just grown up a bit?
Well, yeah, could be. Yeah.
Are you sure? Take a good look.
Yep. I'll say that's him.
Ah, c'est ça le lien. Adam bossait pour ce mec-là.
Like he had the same MO as Adam Jones.
Ah, hop là, j'ai une petite pause. Excuse-moi, cocotte. En gros, ça se trouve, oui. Bah ça, c'est un truc qu'ils ont dit, les tueurs en série, en général, leur première victime, elle a un peu moins de sens que les autres. Là, ça se trouve, c'est juste qu'il tuait un mec. C'est juste qu'il a tué un mec qui maltraitait sa femme et qui voyait des prostituées, quoi. Il frappait sa femme et avait recours à des prostituées. D'accord. Tiens. Il y a un assassin là-bas, regarde. Je crois que j'ai jamais su qui c'était, la personne en jogging. Je crois pas l'avoir déjà attrapé en fait. Je crois qu'on peut pas l'attraper forcément. Mais il doit y avoir un moyen de savoir qui c'est et je me souviens pas. Si j'ai su et je sais pas qui c'est du tout. Peut-être si je réussis les QTE, je sais pas. je l'ai bloqué, attends, du coup c'est qui? Ah non! Ah merde!
This is 609. In pursuit of an unknown suspect. Average height. Dark hoodie.
En vrai, je sais pas du tout qui est cette personne. Je crois que c'est un des rares trucs que j'ai pas découvert dans ce jeu. Par contre, je me souviens... Attends. Ouais, donc là, je me souviens que de laisser Finn fuir, ça donne de sacrés indices. Et là, du coup, le fait qu'il soit en prison, ça me rend un peu... Ça me rend un peu curieux, du coup, de savoir comment ça va se passer, comment je vais trouver le tueur. Bon, du coup, je sais très bien qui c'est, mais voilà, je vais pas le redire tout de suite.
8:23 p.m. Revisiting the crime scene of Detective Jack Calvary's murder.
Ouais, le détective Trouduc, je retourne. Alors, je sais pas pourquoi tu vas aller dans la chambre en premier. Là, tu vas trouver la caméra, j'espère. Ok, la caméra. Et il y a un truc sur le lit. Ah, juste attends.
Marks spread outward on the headboard from the origin of the blast. Forensics confirmed that the bullets were fired from Calvary's gun. Why? Hey.
Ouais, c'est ça, la première fois, j'ai mis 1h30 pour le faire, le jeu.
Son of a bitch. Gotcha.
Ah, quel nul pour se faire maîtriser par une meuf comme ça. Mais ça se trouve, elle est super forte aussi. Je sais pas.
Okay, now this is just... Huh. Okay, now who's this?
Ah, donc c'est pas lui qui a tiré.
Oh my god. That's from the Widows. Wow. Well, I never thought I'd say this, but thank God Calvary was one perverted piece of shit.
C'est vrai que c'est un sacré indice quand même. Ouais. Donc la prostituée et la personne avec le truc à capuche.
Contacts.
Who would you like to call?
Felicity Graves.
Calling Felicity Graves.
Hey, Felicity?
Hi, Becky, what's up?
Can you meet up? I want to go over some evidence.
Yeah, of course. Temple Bar?
Great.
Bonjour madame. Je suis en train de faire de la couture sur un mec. Et vu les bruits que le mec fait, je pense pas que ce soit de la couture thérapeutique. Ouais, ben, chaud patate, hein, écoute. Alors, qu'avons-nous appris? Attends, au final, j'ai pas enquêté sur le prêtre. D'accord, donc Finn a conduit Becky à l'endroit où Jones, machin. Fait tomber une caméra et l'a récupérée avec la vidéo du meurtre. Ok. Donc oui, filmer ses ébats en secret, d'accord. Elle a câblé Vernon et Vernon a déclaré, ok. Dévoiler les liens entre son frère et les policiers corrompus. La veuve du croque-mort déclarait que son mari voyait des prostituées, en plus de la maltraiter, si j'ai bien compris. Becky a bien vu la silhouette de la personne qui la suivait, ok. Ok. L'otage était son complice, donc ça, effectivement, oui. Parce qu'elle était aussi à... Elle était aussi à l'orphelinat de la maltraitance, là.
And now, part 3 of Hidden Agenda.
Et il me semblait bien que le 1, c'était le plus long, parce que je crois que le 1 a dû me prendre presque 1 heure, alors que là, le 2, je l'ai fait en genre 20 minutes. Et le 3, ça se trouve, je vais me faire même encore plus court. « 13 heures, ok. C'est parti.
The guy on that video? In the hoodie? Same guy I chased earlier.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
Alright, so this hooker, she's working with the trapper. Why? She lures them and kills them and he sets up the trap?
On est d'accord que Felicity, elle porte totalement un...
Seems crazy, but...
un pull à capuche.
Maybe. Thanks. When Calvary was investigating the trapper 5 years ago, he had one big blind spot. Prostitutes. The first target, the Undertaker. Met with a hooker the night he was killed. And now Calvary is killed by a hooker. At least someone dressed like one. Maybe the trapper is using a hooker to lure his targets to a premeditated murder site. I don't even know what to think anymore. I feel like everyone is out to get me.
Don't worry, Detective. You're safe with me.
No one's ever safe in this town. Maybe the trapper's working with Daniela Cardenas. She could have been the hooker with Calvary.
Well, cops are all out looking for her, so I'm sure she'll be brought in for questioning soon.
Maybe Finn's right. And Adam Jones is the one behind all this. But if he really is the one doing all this, where is he now?
You know what? It's pretty late.
Yeah.
My advice, sleep on it. Take all this to Sergeant in the morning.
Ouais, on va faire ça. Je t'avoue que chercher des preuves en boucle à 2h du mat, c'est pas forcément bon pour le cycle de sommeil, ma cocotte. Batterie faible, évidemment. Comme tout bon cliché de film d'horreur à la con. Sa voiture était ouverte, pourquoi pas. Tiens, voilà pourquoi c'était pas une bonne idée. Va te faire foutre, connasse. Oh putain, ça va tellement vite. Va chier. Elle m'a fait peur, cette conne. Ça sert à quoi de faire ça? Becky.
This is 609. I need a trace on license number 2018116.
License 2018116.
Attends, quoi? Simon?
Is registered to a vehicle belonging to Simon Hillary.
Oh!
I need backup now. In pursuit of the trapper. I repeat, I need immediate backup.
Ah, elle a vu la plaque d'immatriculation et c'est la bagnole de Simon le légiste. Ben tiens.
Good to see you again, Daniela. Resisting arrest? Uh-oh. Somebody's in a bit of trouble.
Suck my nuts.
And hello. Finn's come clean. We know you want a real...
Ah, donc elle vient de 2017 ce jeu, ok.
Daniela, you've made some mistakes. But you were a victim. And your sister, I'm sorry about what you both went through. The system failed you. That made you angry, right? You wanted to make him pay. Is that what Adam Jones said he would do?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. And it makes you a co-conspirator. Doesn't look good for you, but if you help us, we can help you.
Sure. He's the one who set it up. He told me what he did to the fuckers who hurt me in Izzy, but I have no clue where he is now.
You haven't seen him at all since the arrest.
I saw him once. He didn't recognize me. He looked all different, but I recognized him. Can always tell from his creep-ass eyes. Even all cleaned up.
Cleaned up how?
I don't know, he's like a cop doctor or something.
Ah, donc, à mon avis, si on n'avait pas le truc de Becky juste avant, ça, c'était le dernier indice. Un flic docteur, docteur flic. Évidemment.
Detective Marnie just called. Got a lead on the trapper.
Alors, une petite pause, s'il vous plaît.
Contacts.
Who would you like to call?
Hey.
Tom, listen, it's Hillary.
What?
Simon Hillary is the trapper.
The Emmy?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'm heading to his house.
Okay, Becky. I'm gonna meet you there. Be careful.
Bon. Simon. Je t'ai trouvé sans Jonathan cette fois.
I repeat, Simon Hillary is the trapper. I'm at his house. Heading in.
Oh les mains, pot de lapin, la maîtresse en maillot de bain. Ah mais qu'est-ce qu'il peut pas? Ah bah donc c'était bien lui. Ok. Bah alors, on a mis son petit cul et ses petites cuisses dans un petit jogging, mon petit Simon.
Freeze. Don't move. Don't move.
Huh. You got me.
Oui.
Simon, you've gotten what you want, haven't you?
You don't know what I want.
You want revenge on the people who hurt you. And Johnny, he was never supposed to go down for this. Drop the knife. Just come in. Confess and it will all be over. You've got what you wanted.
No, Detective Marnie. What we wanted was a future.
Bah maintenant que t'as tué les gens, c'est sûr que t'en auras
We
pas.
never had one. And thanks to you, we never will.
Oh, c'est de ma faute. Choupinet. Merde, je l'ai eu ou pas? Ah? Attends, sérieux? Ah bah je l'ai tué. Ok. Bon, bah on dirait qu'on a terminé, hein. Ah oui, effectivement, ça va vite, l'acte 3.
Detective Becky Marney has been investigating Hillary in connection to the murder of Detective Jack Calvary. Simon Hillary, a forensics medical examiner with the local police department, was being considered a suspect and has now been shot and killed by law enforcement at his residence in the South Bank neighborhood. According to files we've obtained from an anonymous leak within the police force, Detective Marney was implicated in the notorious 2012 Trapper killings.
Mais pourquoi?
Previously attributed to Jonathan Finn. The police are treating these reports as nothing more than a vicious smear. An investigation is ongoing. Sergeant Riggs made a brief statement to the press.
Mais comment comment Becky est encore suspecte? C'est quoi cette merde? Attends, sérieusement?
I can assure you, we are taking every step, including a rigorous internal investigation to ensure that this kind of travesty of justice will never happen again.
I never suspected Simon Hillary.
Ah oui, putain, oui, parce que vraiment...
Well, not all of us. Not my partner.
I already told you everything I know. Why don't you leave me alone? I didn't want any of this to happen. None of it's gonna bring my sister back. Do you understand?
Oui.
Becky Marney seemed to be a troubled cop. Why did you cover for her when you had problems of your own?
Back then, man, I was higher than the ISS. You know what I'm saying?
The International Space Station.
Can I go now?
Marnie, she's a tough nut to crack, and yes, she's got a lot of baggage, but I should have trusted her. She was right.
Et donc, après tout ça, Finn a quand même pris ma défense. C'est sympa de sa part. Bon après, mis à part quand je l'ai empêché de s'enfuir, je l'ai laissé faire ce qu'il voulait. Donc à la limite... Ah, on va devenir très bons copains, toi et moi, mon petit Finounet. Attends, par contre... Alors du coup, je suis obligé de regarder tout ça. Je peux pas... Bon, bah écoute, on va attendre. Ah, du coup, je suis un peu déçu. J'aurais bien aimé ne pas lui tirer dessus, en vrai. Allez, je vais réessayer de faire ce jeu-là la prochaine fois. Mais... Ouais, non, de toute façon, là... Attends, je vais rechecker un truc, vite fait. Hidden agenda... Ouais, c'est ça, l'acte 1, c'est une énorme introduction qui fait la moitié du jeu. Et l'acte 2 et 3, ben... Ouais. Donc c'est bien, c'est à 2017, ok. Bah en vrai, comme j'ai pu me permettre de faire le jeu Erika 5 ou 6 fois, ce jeu-là, parfait, pareil, tranquille, hein, je pourrais le refaire à l'occasion quand je m'ennuierai. En attendant, hop là, je vous dis à la prochaine. Salut.